Dear students, last class we have taken about the matrices. Now in this session we are going to study about the determinants. So which consists of 12 mark and it is the second part of your chapter. Matrices was the first part and determinants is the second part. Consider a1x plus b1y is equal to c1. a2x plus b2y is equal to c2. So we know that this is nothing but a system of linear equation. This system of linear equation can be represented in the form of matrices. See, if you multiply this one, we know the multiplication and we have studied already in case of matrices. So if you multiply, this system of equation will be back. a1x plus b1y is equal to c1, a2x plus b2y is equal to c2. We know the multiplication, row with the column. So orders are same, therefore this equation will be back. So this equation or else this system of equations have the unique solutions or not can be found out with the help of a number. Recall in your previous classes we have studied this type of system of equations will have the solutions or not. How means this is a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. If this was the condition, this a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2 means this system of linear equations have the unique solution, or else this can also be written as a1 b2 minus a2 b1 which is not equal to 0. If this was the condition, then the system of linear equations have the unique solution. Okay. This is about we have already studied in 10th standard. Now whatever the number is there, a1 b2 minus a2 b1, this number is denoted as a determinants in case of the chapter determinants. This number is denoted as determinants to find out the or else whatever the matrices is there, this matrices it is in a closed bracket. Now if you keep in a bar a1 b1 a2 b2, so that number can be represented in the form of determinants. How means this one you just take primary diagonal a1 b2 and secondary diagonal minus a2 b1. This is the number we have already discussed in case of linear equations in two variables in our 10th standard or 9th standard. But in case of determinants, that number only we are writing in the form of this manner. Inside the bar a1 b1 a2 b2 primary diagonal multiplication minus secondary diagonal multiplication of the number. This number is known as a determinant. Okay. This is about the expansion of determinant for 2 cross 2 matrices. Remember, matrices will not have any expansion, whereas determinant will have the expansion. You have to multiply the primary diagonal, then you have to subtract with the multiplication of secondary diagonal elements. So take note, determinants are represented by bars, whereas matrices are, this will be closed. Next one, second bit, determinants obtained only for square matrices. See, determinants is possible only for square matrices, not for the rectangular matrices or any other matrices. It's only for a square matrices. It not possible for it means determinant. It not possible for rectangular matrices or column matrices, etc. It's only for square matrices. This is the nothing but representation of matrices we have already studied. A is equal to Aij m cross n. Instead of n, you take m cross m itself because it's a square matrix. A matrix is associated with a number. A matrix is associated with a number. A matrix is associated with a number. That number may be real or complex. Real or complex is called determinant. Is called determinant. So whatever the matrix is there, if that matrix is associated with some number, either it may be a real number or complex number, with the help of expansion, then such a definition is called a determinant, or such a number is called a determinant. So as I said, recall the expansion of determinant. How I said, take a bar a1 b1 a2 b2 primary diagonal minus secondary diagonal. It's not a new concept. We have already studied this number in our linear equations in two variable in our basic standards. So you write expansion of 2 cross 2 determinant. So determinants can be written as delta, or else it can also be written as determinant A, or else it can also be written as like this delta. This bar A means, it doesn't means it's a modulus. Modulus will have the always positive value. This is nothing but only a representation of determinant. It's not a modulus A, it's under the bar A. So what is the expansion of the determinant of 2 cross 2 means? You have to multiply the primary diagonal. This one has a1 b2. Next you have to go with minus. While moving to the secondary diagonal, take always minus a2 b1. So how to take a1 b2 multiplication? While moving to the secondary diagonal, always take minus a2 b1. This is not a new concept. This we have already studied. Recall. This you have already studied. A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2 means system of equation have the unique solution, or else A1 B2 is not minus A2 B1 is not equal to 0. Will have the unique solution. This number itself we are representing in the form of bar means it is known as determinants. Okay. So take some examples of expansion of 2 cross 2, then we will take about the expansion for 3 cross 3. As I said, it should consist of a square matrices. So for your syllabus, it is restricted up to 3 cross 3 determinant. Take down the problems of expansion of 2 cross 2. So how the question will be asked means evaluate, and they are going to give one of the determinant. So how to expand this one? According to that number, what was our number? You just remember a1 b2 minus a2 b1. This was your number. This number itself is a determinant. So now multiply the primary diagonal. So which are the primary diagonal? 1 and 5. Multiply. 1 5s are 5. While moving to the secondary diagonal, always take minus. Minus 4 3s are 12. 5 minus 12 is minus 7. Even though I have written here determinant A, don't read as mod A. If you are reading it as a mod A, then it will be treated as plus 7. We got minus 7. It's only a representation for a determinant. Second problem, you just try to find determinant A is equal to 4 minus 3 2 6. So how to expand? You just take this one, 4 6 are 24. While moving to the secondary diagonal, always minus. So minus in 3 2s are minus 6. Minus into minus plus, 24 plus 6, answer will be a 30. Now take third problem. If I am giving minus 3, this is minus 4 and this is minus 2 and this is minus 1. All the 4 numbers are negative here, or 4 elements are negative, then how to expand? Multiply the primary diagonal. Minus into minus plus, 3 1s are 3. Minus into minus plus, 3 1s are 3. While moving to the secondary diagonal, you have to take always minus, keep this one as minus, and this will be minus into minus plus, 4 2s are 8. So 3 minus 8, it will be a minus 5. So this is about the expansion of 2 cross 2 determinant. It's not a new concept. So many times I am telling, it's nothing but we have studied in our basic standard how to find out the unique solution or not for the given system of equation. That only we have represented in the form of a bars. Next we will take expansion of 3 cross 3 determinant. So how to take the expansion for 3 cross 3 determinant means, for example, if you are having a determinant a1 b1 c1, a2 b2 c2 and a3 b3 c3. So determinant is possible only for square matrices. It is one of the square matrix. So a1 b1 c1, a2 b2 c2, a3 b3 c3. So how many rows? First row, second row, third row. How many columns? First, second, third, 3 columns. Now how to expand this one? There is one of the method they have given by the mathematicians, which one means there are 6 ways. Either you can expand with R1 or R2 or R3. Similarly, you can expand with C1, C2, C3. Column operations 3 are there, row operations 3 are there. Totally 6 ways to expand the 3 cross 3 determinant. So this is A1. Whatever the first, if you are expanding along R1, I will write here expanding along R1. So the signs will be plus minus plus. So you have to remember plus minus plus. Why this signs has came, I will explain later there. It's a rough work. But you remember the sign plus minus plus. If you are expanding along R1. A1. So first element will be there A1. So delete A1 wherever A1 is present. A1 is present in a row and it is present in a column also. A1 is present in a row, it is present in column also. So when you deleted this one, what is the number is remaining? B2, C2, B3, C3. Next you take minus sign. Now wherever B1 is present, you delete everything. So B1 is present in your first row, then it is present in the second column. Close this one. B1 is present like this also. Then in that case what it is? A2 C2 A3 C3. Next you take C1 plus C1. Signs are important, plus minus plus. Why that sign has came I will just explain later with the help of minor it is. So wherever C1 is present, closed that one, it is present in the first row and it is present in the column. C1, you close this one, close this one. What remaining? A2 B2 A3 B3. Okay. Now this implies A1. This is the 2 cross 2 determinant expansion. You already know that how to expand the 2 cross 2 determinant. It is multiplying the primary diagonal. Which is the primary diagonal? B2 C3. B2 C3 minus B3 C2 minus B1 of this one A2 C3 minus A3 C2 plus C1 of that will be A2 B3 minus A3 B2. So in this way you have to expand the 3 cross 3 determinant. So there are 6 ways, 3 for the row and 3 for the column. Expanding along R1 means you have to take signs plus minus plus. Now the question arises, why madam, why we have to take the signs as plus minus plus? Means because mathematicians has given some formula, with the help of that one is known as minor. Whatever the 3 cross 3 matrices is there, you have to make it as a 2 cross 2. When you are making it as a 2 cross 2, it is known to be treated as minor. So A1 is present on which suffix number? A11. Recall the matrices. This position is called A11, this is A12, this is A13. This is one of the factor they have taken. Minus I1 whole to the power of I plus j. Minus 1 to the power of I plus j. Now if I am find outing for A11, this sign I have taken plus. Why? Because A11 is equal to minus 1 to the power of, add the suffixes 1 plus 1, minus 1 to the power of 2, which is nothing but plus 1. A11 means I value is 1, j value is 1. Substitute in this formula or factor, you are going to get the plus value. If I am coming to for this position, I have given the sign minus because with the help of that factor again. So what is that means? B1 is present on which position? A12 it is present. So it is present on A12. Therefore A12 is equal to minus 1 to the power of 1 plus 2, which is equal to minus 1 to the power of 3, which is nothing but minus 1. Minus 1 or minus, both are same. Similarly for this number I have given the plus. Why? Because C1 is present on which position? A13. Substitute in that factor again. A13 is equal to minus 1 to the power of 1 plus 3 minus 1 to the power of 4. It's nothing but a plus 1. So signs are plus minus plus. Similarly for this also. A2 is present on which row? It is present on second. A21 we call. Recall the matrices. This is A21. What is A21? If you substitute it in this, A21 will become minus. It means this position will become minus. This is plus and this is minus. If you are expanding along R2, you have to take minus A2. Instead of your plus A1, you have to take minus A2. Then close the A2 is present wherever it is. It is present in second row and first column. Remaining numbers you just keep in a bars and expand with the help of 2 cross 2. Minus plus minus. If you are expanding along R3, then it will be, obviously if it is minus is stopping means it starts with plus. Plus minus plus. But generally most of them we will expand from the plus minus plus. Either you expand like this or else you can expand C1, C2, C3. So we will take some problems. Expansion of 3 cross 3, evaluate. So if this is your question, 1 2 3 2 1 2 1 1 2. So how to evaluate the 3 cross 3? As I said, remember the signs, plus minus plus, minus plus minus, plus minus plus. So which row you want to expand, you have to remember that sign. If you are not remembering the sign, means you just remember this factor and substitute the corresponding position, a21, a22, a23. So now I will expand with the R1. The signs are very easy, plus minus plus. Change the sign. Don't forget to write this one, expanding along R1. So expanding along R1 means it's a plus 1. Wherever 1 is present, you just close that one. 1 is present in a row and it is present in a column. Remaining is 1 2 1 2, write in a bar, 1 2 1 2. These bars you have to write. Next you have to go with the minus 2, because I have changed the sign. Plus 2 was there, but according to that factor or rules of the determinant, it will become minus. So now 2 is present in which row? 2 is present in a first row, close this one, and it is also present in a second column. Remaining is 2 2 1 2. Now take 3. 3 is present in first row and third column. So it will be 2 1 1 1. So now this implies 1 of multiply 1 2s are 2 minus 2. So you know the 2 cross 2 expansion. Multiply the primary diagonal minus secondary diagonal. Minus 2 of 2 2s are 4. 4 minus 2, this one, plus 3. This is 2 1s are 2 minus 1. While moving the secondary diagonal, take minus. Don't forget. This is 2 minus 2 0, 4 minus 2 2, 2 minus 1 1. This is 0, 2 2s are minus 4, that is plus 3, so value will be minus 1. So this is the expansion of 3 cross 3. Take one more example. See, this is your determinant. We have to find out the value. We are going to get some number. As I said, from the matrix, if a number is associated, then it is called a determinant. It means previous problem we got something minus 7 or something, that is one of the number, so it is said to be it is associated from the matrix. Now you take plus minus plus. Remember the sign of expansion of determinant of 3 cross 3, plus minus plus for expanding along R1. Expanding along R1. So this is plus 1. Wherever 1 is present, close that one. So 1 is present in the row and it is present in the first column. Delete this one and delete this one. Now remaining as 5 minus 6 1 2. Now I am not keeping the box, because in your examination you have to write systematically. No need of any box. You have to eliminate this one and eliminate this one. Now similarly, this position was always minus, minus into minus plus 3, minus into minus plus 3. Now wherever 3 is present, eliminate that one. It is present in a row and it is present in a second column. Then it will be 2 minus 6 3 2. 2 minus 6 3 2. This is eliminated, this is eliminated. Now plus 4. 4 is present where? It is present in first row and it is present in third column. Make or delete this one. What is remaining? 2 5 3 1. Okay, 2 5 3 1. So now expand this one with the help of 2 cross 2 determinant. You know that multiply the primary diagonal, 5 2s are 10. While moving to the secondary diagonal, always take minus, so I kept there minus. 1 into 6, it's a minus 6. Plus 3 of this one is primary diagonal, 2 to the 4. 4 minus 6 3 is a minus 18. Plus this is 4, 2 minus 15. So now this will become 1. 10 plus 6 16, because minus into minus plus 10 plus 6 it will be a 16. You can check it out. So now this will be plus 3. This is a 4. 4 minus into minus plus, it will be 4 plus 18, it will be a 22. Plus 4, 2 minus 15, it will be a minus 13. 2 minus 15, it will be a minus 13. Therefore this implies 16. 22 into 3, 66, minus 4 3s are 12, it's a 52. So now simplify, that is addition and subtraction is there. This will become 82. 82 minus 52, which is equal to 30. Okay, this is the expansion of 3 cross 3 determinate. Is it okay? Next. Now based on this, for in our examination we are going to face one of the problem for 1 mark based on expansion. So we will take the problems, which type of problems we are going to face for our examination, that I will take right here 1 mark questions. Question number 4. So whatever the questions now I will take, those questions you are going to face for 1 mark on question number 4. Any one will be compulsory. Any one. So I have written 1 marks question. Question number 4. I will take 2 to 3 problems. Any one you are going to face. That is compulsory question. So write evaluate. First one, x square minus x plus 1. This is x minus 1. This is x plus 1, and this is also x plus 1. This is the question you are going to face, or already it's a repeated question. So as I said, I will take 4 to 5 questions. Any one you are going to face for your examination. So solution, determinant A, expand the or multiply the primary diagonal. When you multiply the primary diagonal, it will be x square minus x plus 1 into x plus 1. X square minus x plus 1 into x plus 1. This one minus x plus 1 into x minus 1. X plus 1 into x minus 1. Now multiply this inside, x square into x, x cube. Next this one, minus x into x, it's a x square, then it will be plus x. Now similarly multiply with the 1 into x square plus x square. This is minus x and this is plus 1. Multiplication. Totally 6 terms you have to get. You know the multiplication, please multiply carefully. Now this is of the form a plus b into a minus b. What is a plus b into a minus b? A square minus b square. So if anything cancellation, you just cancel minus x square plus x minus x. So it will be x cube plus 1. And there will be, you just take minus inside, it's a minus x square minus into minus plus 1. So our answer will be x cube minus x square plus 2. This is the expansion of determinants and it is a repeated problem. Repeated problem for 1 mark. The simplification differs from person to person. I had taken here formula a plus b into a minus b. If you want to multiply, you are going to get 4 terms, cancel out, again you are remained with x square minus 1 itself. So as I said, the simplification differs from person to person. Second problem. So whatever the problems I am taking in today's class, that is you are going to face for 1 mark, compulsory question on question number 4. Anyone. If A is equal to, it's a matrix 1 2 4 2, show that determinant 2A is equal to 4 into determinant A. Show that determinant 2A is equal to 4 into determinant A. So for this, which is our left hand side, first of all determinant 2A. To have the determinant 2A, first of all we are having the matrix, it is multiply 2A scalar solution. 2A matrix is equal to, multiply throughout the matrix with the 2. 2 4 8 4. It is enclosed in this bracket. Now what they are telling, take take bar 2A or else modulus 2A, but generally bar 2A. Bar 2A is equal to, it's a 2 4 8 4. You know the expansion, 2 4s are 8, while moving to the secondary diagonal always minus, 4 8s are 32, 8 minus 32, it will be a minus 24. Now call it equation 1 because we will treat that one as LHS as equation 1. Now coming to the RHS part. What is RHS? 4 into determinant A. Write 4A as it is, 4. Now determinant A, this is inside the matrix. Matrix will not have any expansion. From this itself we associate a number. How? By keeping in a bars. So open the brackets, 1 2 4 2. 1 2s are 2, minus 4 2s are 8. It's a 4. It's a minus 6. It's a minus 24. Call it equation 2. Now check it out, LHS is equal to RHS. It is also a minus 24 and it is also a minus 24. Therefore, determinant 2A is equal to 4 into determinant A. So based on this, this is about 2 cross 2. Now I will take 3 cross 3 problem also. So after that, we are having one of the general formula and it is important for your competitive point of view. If A is equal to matrix 1 0 1 0 1 2 0 0 4, show that determinant 3A is equal to 27 into determinant A. Show that determinant 3A is equal to 27 into determinant A. In the same way we have to find out. So what is first of all determinant 3A? Determinant 3A can be found out by multiplying the first of all 3A matrix. Solution. 3A is equal to 3 into 1 0 1 0 1 2 0 0 4, which is equal to 3 0 3 0 3 6. This is 0 0 12. So this is your matrix by multiplying with the 3A, but our LHS was mod 3A or determinant 3A. Or else I will write here itself. Determinant 3A is equal to 3 0 3 036 0012. Expand along R1, whatever I have shown, that one you just take. Deleting first row first column, then minus 0, deleting first row second column, elements remain with 0 6 0 12. Next plus 3, it's a 0 3 0 0. 12 3 is a 36, minus 0 because 6 into 0 0. It's a completely 0 because whatever the numbers you will get in the bracket, but my outside is 0, 0 into something 0, plus 3 of this is also 0, 0 into 0 0, minus 3 into 0 0, 0 minus 0, it means it's a 108 to the LHS part. Now coming to the RHS part, it's a 27 into determinant A. So 27 into determinant A means 27 as it is, determinant A 101 012 004. When you expand this determinant, I will write directly, this is 27, it's a 4. You just go with the expansion along with the R1, or else you just also remember one of the property we are going to face when you below the principal diagonal or above the principal diagonal. Below the principal diagonal or above the principal diagonal, if the elements are 0 0 0, then result will be the product of the principal diagonal, 1 into 1 1, 1 into 4 4. So I written directly. This is possible only if the elements below and above, below or above or sometimes both will be 0 0 0. Okay. So from 19 to LHS is equal to RHS. Now from this one thing we can write general formula. For competitive examination, instead of 3, if you take a determinant Ka is equal to, see here 3 means you write here 3 also. This can be written as determinant 3A is equal to 3 times of the same number you just bring outside, 3 times of what is the order? It's a 3 cross 3, only you take 3. What it will be? 27 into determinant A. For the previous problem, it was determinant 2A, take 2 outside. What was the order? 2 cross 2. So therefore our RHS was 4 into determinant A. Similarly, if the question was determinant Ka, if it is of order n, then how you will write? Take K outside and write power as order n and then determinant A.